Hey, man, it's your boy Fridayy, man. Make sure y'all check me out on the Bootleg Kev podcast. Let's get it.
Hey, before we start the episode, I want to remind everybody, man, we got one of the biggest radio shows in the country, syndicated in almost 100 cities, all over. Shout out to iHeartRadio. All right. Some of the latest cities that we've been able to add, man. Want to give a shout out to 93.9 The Beat in Honolulu. That's right. Hawaii. We over there going crazy. I also want to give a shout out Hot 98.3 in Tucson. Shout out to Tucson going crazy. Also want to give a shout out to Wild 94.1 in Tampa. Going crazy. We just got Richmond. We also just got the good folks in Bakersfield at Hot 104.7. So we're going crazy on the radio with my partner James Andre Jefferson Jr. for the Bootleg Kev Show. So make sure you tune in and you can listen anywhere on that iHeartRadio app. That's right. Let's get into the interview. Yo, Bootleg Kev Show. We got a special guest in here. One of my favorites, man. This guy's album, it's been out a few months, 4 months?
Like 2 to 3 months.
It's been out a while. Yeah. Album is out. Tour's coming like next month.
Yeah, for sure.
Fridayy in the building. Welcome, sir.
Yo, Sal, what's up, man?
How you doing?
I'm good.
How's this album feeling compared to the first album?
First album was like an introduction, really like a real great introduction. This album was just like I would say it's like more of an elevation. You know what I'm saying? Elevation of my sound. And just telling a real story behind the whole project, really. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like this album was like, I feel like the first album, it felt like you had all this like anticipation and you delivered.
Yeah.
But this album, it felt like now you kind of have like your feet like, you know, planted into the industry.
For sure.
You're kind of used to the artist shit now and like, you know what I'm saying, the rollout and all that shit. Great body of work though, man.
Thank you, bro. Thank you.
Which record, if you had to pick between your, like let's say you have two babies, one of them is God Did, the other one is Proud of Me with Meek Mill. Which one are you saving in the fire, man?
Damn, that's a crazy jump. Proud of Me though, Proud of Me for sure. Just
because it's your record too.
Yeah, for sure. And it's a tribute to my father, like, you know what I'm saying? So that's
a lot more
Proud
personal.
of Me for sure, yeah.
Because God did change your life.
Yeah, it changed my life. Changed everything.
Changed it all.
It's a hard decision, you know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna go with Proud of Me.
And then you got like another Philly goat on the fucking record.
Yeah,
you know?
Facts, for sure. Shout out Meek Mill, yeah.
How cool was it to work with Meek and catch a top 100 record with somebody who's like, you know, by all accounts, on the Mount Rushmore of Philadelphia?
Yeah, it's amazing, you know what I'm saying? Meek was like one of the first people to show me love when I came in like 2022.
Yeah.
He did a remix to one of my songs on my first EP, and we've been locked in ever since. Like, we got like probably like 10 to 12 records together, you know what I'm saying? But this one was different, you know what I'm saying? The topics that we were speaking on, it was like him speaking like that and me coming how I came, I knew it was going to touch the people. Just not how it did, but I knew it was going to touch the people.
Well, it's like a damn near like the best Meek Mill verse in, you know, a while.
No,
it just felt impactful. Like it felt like one of
meaningful, yeah, for sure.
Would you guys ever, you know, he's done a collab album before with Rick Ross. Would you guys ever do like a best of both worlds, like a Meek Mill, Fridayy?
No, for sure. That's what the world. I see that every day on TikTok, all of my comments. So that's what the world want. You know what I'm saying? It's all about timing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm pushing my album right now. I know he loading up whatever he loading.
Well, he's
up,
independent now, right?
Yeah, I believe.
It's a lot easier to make that shit shake.
Yeah, for sure. It's all about timing. I feel like whenever we both sit down, you know, I'm about to go on tour. You know what I'm saying? Once we can lock in and be like, this is the story, these are songs, I think for sure it should come.
Yeah. So how many unreleased songs are in the can that y'all got? Just
probably like, I'll say like 8 to 10.
Oh, y'all got what the fuck y'all doing? Y'all don't even gotta take no more time. The shit's done. Shit, make some mastered, send it around, get some features on it. You know what I mean? As soon as tour's over, drop that shit.
Nah, but it's elevation though. You know what I'm saying? Like them songs probably 3 years ago.
You got demoitis with those songs.
Yeah, for sure. And right now, he on a different level right now. Like he got a different hunger on him right now. So
do you ever? Because I feel like the last few years you've been through this like process. Like I feel like whenever like a dope singer comes into the game, you kind of get put into like you're like the it guy for features, right? Yeah. And obviously you've had some big amazing features, Lil Baby's album, on and on and on. Do you feel like that is like kind of like chilled out a little? Like did the call? Like, cause man, I feel like in 2022, 2023, like it felt like everybody was on your head.
Yeah, they still on my head. It's just now it's like like how you said, this album was like more like my feet is on land.
Right.
Like 2 years ago, I was like, I'm trying to get as much fans as I can to build this in. So like, whoever,
So you would say yes to more shit.
yeah, and everything I said yes to, I was actually fans of these people, like
Right.
like Polo G, like Lil Baby, like a lot of these rappers I'm fans of, but A Boogie, it's more so like, all right, I'm bringing them into my world, you know
And you're
what I'm
bringing
saying?
their fans.
Into my world,
Yeah.
And then it was like I finally got like my own fan base, you know what I'm saying? Now I could choose, and it's really about like choosing and picking the right music for.
When did you really have that feeling where you were like, oh shit, I got like a little following going? Like besides like, because I feel like obviously when you're on a record like God did,
Yeah,
it's a big record, but like a lot of people have those opportunities and they don't translate that into like having like actual fans.
yeah,
But you've successfully toured, and you've built like, you know, real numbers when you drop your music and shit. Like when did you realize like it's cutting through and resonating with people in a way where they're like fucking with Fridayy for real?
Me, it was like right after God did. I ain't gonna lie, bro, because like what you talking about, when a lot of rappers usually get that big one, it's usually like when the song is bigger than them.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
But it also happens
But-
with a lot of singers too, where you'll just hear a voice on a
or
song.
you be like, yeah, I love that song, but I
Yeah.
don't know who it is. Like
Exactly.
and they'll have, but like every moment that I ever had, like even God did, I was the main topic. You know what I'm saying? Me and Jay-Z was the topic. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Oh, he made this. You feel me? The song was never bigger than me, or the Lil Baby song. It was never. You feel me? And I put myself in position for it to be like, oh, this Fridayy. So, soon as I was able like to drop my first EP, that's when I was like, I got sticky fans because I had the world watching. Then I dropped my EP, and I was like, all right, I have a fan. But even if it was like 100,000 people, I was like, these
First of
people
all,
here for me.
100,000 people is a lot of people.
Is a lot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's when I knew though. Like, I dropped my EP and my sound was so different. I got my fans.
Well, I think your voice like just shook everybody up initially because they're
Yeah.
like they never heard nobody sound like you before.
Facts. Thank you, bro.
It's like very, you know, I feel like there's so much cookie cutter shit in music. So when someone comes around like you, where it's like I never heard this
Yeah.
shit don't sound like nothing else.
Facts. Thank you.
You know, it definitely cuts through, man. Hey, want to give a shout out to our family at Hardin, man, for sponsoring that episode of the Bootleg Cat podcast. I just got back from Vegas and I picked up some goodies. All right, look, the number one dispensary in the world. When you're in Vegas, make sure you pull up. We got so much gas in here. Shout out to Hardin. If you're in Vegas, man, pull up to Hardin when you get in that taxi cab. As soon as you land, say, take me to Hardin. Follow them, Hardin_Las Vegas. Hardin Las Vegas, y'all. Shout out to them. Of course, we bang that Hardin, baby. You already know what it is, man. Want to give a shout out to our family at Odd Socks. Whatever you're into, Odd Socks has it covered. All right, the most comfortable socks in the world. By the way, those Happy Gilmore joints are insane. The Ren and Stempies, the Modelos. It's Modelo time. But the Monopoly. What are we doing with the Ninja Turtles? Also, they got your boxers on lock. They got your drawers. OddSocksOfficial.com. Use the promo code BOOTLEG right now. You'll save 20% off. Let's get back to the interview. What's your favorite song on this album?
Of course, Proud of Me. I'll give that vibe special to me. Like it's a lot of fan favorites, female favorites, and then One Call Away with Chris Brown for sure.
Breezy.
Yeah, that's a special song. I feel too good.
You guys have a good chemistry going.
Yeah.
You guys are in a bag together.
Yeah, we like 4 for 4.
Yeah, for sure.
It's a blessing too.
That's got to be insane. By the way, shout out to him doing stadiums right now.
Yeah, he going.
Is that
crazy.
coming up? Has that happened? I don't know if it started.
I think it's
know
coming up in
Yeah,
like
it's coming.
July or something, or the fall.
Yeah, no. Shout out to Breezy. What's that like for you guys? Like every studio session the same? You guys kind of know each other? Like
Nah, like we had like I was with him like a week straight. We cooked up like I got a song on his album, no one else. The album that just won a Grammy.
Yeah.
We cooked that up together, wrote that together in the studio, and then like the other three, I just FaceTime. I'll be at my house and I just FaceTime like I need you on this.
Like, yo, let me play you some shit over the phone.
Yeah, for sure. He'd be like,
Like,
yeah,
send it over.
that's a hit. Yeah, I'm about to jump on it right now. Because he in the studio every day. That's one thing about him. Like, he in the studio every day. So it's like, if he fuck with it, and I know that we've been locked in since, like, he was like the first person that introduced me in this game. You know what I'm saying?
I say he's the, there's a few people in the conversation with the most talented human beings of all time. I think Chris Brown is in that combo. Jamie Foxx. That's probably it, to be honest. It's probably Chris Brown and Jamie Foxx.
Chris Brown and Jamie Foxx. That's a good joint.
Jamie Foxx can do stand up. He can act. He can sing. He can act. He can do what else can I don't know? Those are three high. But
Play
Chris Brown,
piano and all
Chris Brown
that.
could do everything.
Yeah.
That motherfucker can play basketball.
Yeah.
He could paint. He could. Well, I don't know if he could act.
No, Taker, he crazy in Takers.
He was okay in
That's my
Takers.
movie.
So I think there's a reason why we only saw him in Takers, and then after that, not a lot of other roles came
when
after.
I seen him on the screen, it was crazy.
Right. No, it was crazy because we love Chris Brown.
No, he's a great
almost
actor
like
in that movie.
You saw
He was a
Nas
great
and
actor in
Belly,
that movie.
like Nas and Belly, like after Belly, like not a lot of other roles came, but he was a good enough actor. He could rap his ass off. Like as a MC, Chris Brown is elite singer and one of the greatest dancers of all time, if not the greatest.
Nah, he one of the most talented.
But in the studio, that session you had with him, did you feel that? Like, oh, this feels different. Like he's a fucking alien.
Yeah, alien. It was like, to me, we both aliens. You know what I'm saying? And he wanted more like to come in my world,
right?
You know what I'm saying? It was because he a humble guy. He was like, you know what I'm saying? Like you hear my sound. It's like, damn, you different.
Right.
He was so on like, I want to get in your world. Like you could lead it. You know what I'm saying? So that's how we cooked up most of our sessions. But he an alien, bro. He write, do his own melodies and all that. You know what I'm saying? Alien for sure.
When you see, have you seen him live yet?
Yeah, for sure.
Does it like want to make you want to learn how to dance?
Nah.
But it's like that's for you.
You look at him like, yeah, I wish I could be. You feel me? I wish I could be that nigga. But like, I'll never be like, you feel me? I don't.
Will you have dancers though behind you? Like when it gets to the point?
Yeah, I would do that.
Yeah. Were you just up there being cool,
I'm
singing?
cool on some Party Next Door vibes.
Yeah.
Shit like
nah,
that.
you don't. You're way cooler than that.
No. I'm saying like the way he do it, like you feel me? Like you feel me? Was the dance is more so about the dance. Like Kendrick do it too. Kendrick ain't doing too much. Nigga walking around the stage, but it be everything around.
Yeah, I don't want to see Kendrick dance.
Yeah.
Or Drake.
Yeah.
I don't want to see my rappers dance.
Yeah.
For sure. And I feel like the type of music you make.
See me dance.
I don't want to see you dance either.
Yeah, that's one thing.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, I ain't one of them delusional niggas. I don't want to see me. That's gonna go viral. Like.
For sure. That would be hilarious though. Then you open yourself up to like, what happens if you fall? You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Like Usher, what he's doing on roller skates, dude. And I saw his shit in Vegas. I was like, this is fucking crazy.
He got a lot of heart too. Like, I would be scared.
Yeah, shout out to Usher. Man. Have you ever got to link with Usher at all?
Nah, not yet.
He's doing a lot of breaking up happy homes with his shows.
For real?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not his fault though.
It's not. It's the girl's fault for sure.
It's the girl's fault.
Can you imagine you take your girl or your girl goes out for a girls' night out,
think about girls,
goes
bro.
to an Usher show, and then she's on fucking TikTok getting fucking cherries fed to her by the goat?
This is the thing, like, the girls deserve it. They could do what they want. You feel me? They could do what they want. But imagine, right? I'm gonna just give an example. Imagine any female artist that you can think of, R&B singers, and niggas went to the show, and the shorty feeding us cherries, our tongues out on some weird shit. Imagine what the girls would say online.
She'd be like, "Yo, are you gay? Why is your tongue out with
Niggas
a
got,
cherry hanging over
niggas
your
got
face?"
families and all that. They be like, you supposed to be at home with your wife.
Or the other side, it'd be like if you went to a show and like the R&B girl gave you like a lap dance or something, right? Or like
similar jump.
or like whispered in your ear or something. I don't know if she's gonna feed you a cherry. Yeah, did anyone like it?
Yeah,
there'd be a few. Sweetie, she could feed me a cherry. Yeah, for sure. Not quite an R&B singer. Who else? Who's a singer that's... Kehlani. She's on your project. She's amazing.
She one of the ones. Yeah, for sure. You heard that song?
Of course.
Yeah, that shit crazy.
How was that?
It's amazing. You know, I ain't never have a song with a girl like on one of my records. So that was like something I needed for this album. So I made that song here, bro, and then we sent it to her. She been a fan of me, so she knocked it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's gang. Shout out Kehlani.
Kehlani is one of the most underrated, talented people.
You think underrated?
Yeah, dude. For some reason, I feel like she's like underrated still. Like she's massive.
Yeah.
She's fucking huge. But for whatever reason, I still feel like she don't get like
the credit.
She's like one of them ones. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, legend. Yeah, for sure. She just did a stadium tour though. Once I feel like you do a stadium
tour. She did a stadium? Like a football stadium?
Arena.
Oh, I'm like, fuck, good for her. I
feel like once you do an arena tour.
True. No, for sure. She's one of them ones, yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, she moves the tickets. She has the fans. She's got the numbers. Like,
it's a different world now.
It's crazy.
It's
like,
too much artists out.
It's too many, man.
So you could be like in Philly. Like, I be telling niggas in Philly, like, Don Toliver is that nigga. Like,
right. They
don't understand that because they in the trenches of Philly.
In Philly, who do they think is like the man?
They might even say like a random like C-list, like a rapper that's in Philly before they say Down Tulliver.
Like, yeah.
Because they're not in that world. They're not around college girls and all that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You have to see it to understand.
Philly's a wild place, man.
Yeah.
I went there for WrestleMania.
For real?
What do you think is the best cheesesteak?
It's a new joint. It's called Taste.
Taste?
Shout out to Kevin. It's crazy.
That sounds wild.
Gotta go there.
Taste. I went to Ishkabibbles.
Yeah, it's good.
Asian lady made me a cheesesteak, and it was amazing.
Yeah, it's gonna be hard to find a bad cheesesteak there.
Yeah, I mean, I had Ishkabibbles and one other place. The wait was super long. It was ridiculous. But then we drove by Kensington. Fuck, man, that shit's insane.
My dad used to have that was crazy. I used to go there like every week.
Yeah, like recently or
No,
when you were growing up?
Because my dad used to go there like see somebody That was like the craziest joint. Like my dad used to hold me up there. Like,
was it always that fucked up?
Yeah, for sure.
But just like the drug shit wasn't as like.
No, it's always been like that.
Yeah, but when you were a kid, fentanyl wasn't a thing. And trank, in Philly, they're on that trank shit.
Yeah, it's my fault. It's always been like that.
It's always been a fucked up area.
What you see it? Them niggas sleeping, you feel me? Standing up,
bro.
All that headstands and all that, nigga. It's always been like that. Whatever you see, it's been like that.
Everybody is like slumped in full like
it's zombie
hunchback
land.
in Notre Dame posture, asleep, standing.
They call it zombie land.
It's wild, dude.
Yeah.
What's the dude's name from there?
Skrilla, yeah.
Skrilla.
Yeah, one of the hottest from Philly.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, I mean, what I like about Philly's got like a sound going right now too. That's like fun, like the dance shit,
Mm-hmm.
Like, what's the kid's name with the?
Too Rare.
Yes, Too Rare.
Yeah, for sure.
Great guy.
Yeah, there's some guy. His name Lights. He next out. He crazy.
That's like called club music out there, right?
Yeah, party music.
Yeah. Party music. Yeah. Philly's interesting. What do you feel? You guys feeling good about your Sixers and that?
Oh fuck no.
You guys have a couple of great contracts hanging over your head. Joel Embiid and Paul George.
Sixers ass.
They are. I mean, the crazy thing is they weren't ass.
It's not because of the city. It's because the players. Niggas like Paul George, Joel Embiid. Shout out to Tyrese Maxey. He's the only one.
And then the rookie McCain. McCain was amazing.
McCain cool. Like I went to like 3 games this season. I was like, come on, bro. And I think like they paying Paul George all this bread for nothing. Like
yeah, they're paying Paul George a lot of money. At least he's playing though. I mean, they're really paying Joel Embiid a lot of money to relax and rehab.
They need to blow that whole thing up.
They really do. You guys got the number 3 pick though. You trade the number 3 pick.
Them niggas, like it's not the same.
Right. Yeah, I mean,
like remember like 10 years ago, the number 3 pick was still nice as shit.
It still is nice.
Who's the number? All I know is the white bull. Who the white bull?
Fucking Luka was the number 3 pick.
You don't get what I'm saying though.
Are you talking about Cooper Flag?
Remember it was like in college, right? Niggas was so nice, so you knew like all the top 10.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like
they say this is the smallest draft class ever because a lot of kids are staying in college because of the NIL deals.
Yeah.
So they could get more money.
It's a different time. I only know one guy, the one that's going to the Mavs.
Cooper Flag, the white guy.
That's the only guy
He's 18. That's fucking crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It's like he's a child for real.
Yeah.
It's insane. At least your Eagles won the Super Bowl.
Yeah, for sure. Shout out to Eagles. Shout out Isaiah Rodgers.
I don't know who that is. I just know Saquon Barkley and Jalen Hurts. And
shout out them niggas too. Shout out Jalen Hurts.
Have you got to hang out with Jalen Hurts at all?
Nah.
Have you hung out with like a Saquon since he's been in the city?
Nah.
No? See, I'm like a huge football fan, so I feel like don't let like the Cardinals get a Super Bowl, dog. I'm trying to be friends with all them fools,
for real?
Dog. You know what I mean? I got the Cardinals logo tattooed on my chest. Like
for
a
real?
Fucking idiot, for sure.
When the last time they won?
Never. 0
They never
times.
won?
The Cardinals of Arizona?
They never won? They've been good a few times though, right?
And we made it to the Super Bowl once.
What year was that? Like
09.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember y'all played the Super Bowl.
We played the fucking Steelers.
Yeah, I remember that jump. That was big.
It was big for us. We lost.
Yeah.
At least y'all have rings.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Like the Sixers won championships.
Yeah.
I think, right? With Moses Malone.
Not a long time ago. Like,
did they win with Moses Malone? And no, I don't know.
You
weren't born yet.
Nah, that's probably Wilt or somebody.
But at least you got the AI year against the Lakers. He stepped over Tyronn Lue.
Yeah.
Just to lose. All those NBA 2K covers with AI on them were great.
Yeah, we got AI. AI saved us. That's all.
100%, man. What are you doing in your spare time these days, man? Now that the album's out, you getting ready for tour? How are you preparing?
Oh yeah, I'm gym time. You know what I'm saying? Gym time for sure.
Trying to lose some pounds?
Yeah.
How much weight are you trying to lose?
Just like 15. Quit 15, 20.
Just do keto.
Huh?
keto.
What's that?
It's just where you cut out all sugar and all bread. You just eat meat, cheese, fats.
Oh yeah, that's basically what I'm on. I just been eating like chicken, but I lost 5 in the past week, so I'm in a good.
You know, you could lose 5 pounds with a good shit.
For
sure.
Okay.
Yeah, that's facts.
I'm gonna keep that in mind.
Yo, next time you're like all day and you're just like, oh, you had a lot of coffee, energy drinks throughout the day. Weigh yourself before and after that late night dump. You might be 4.5 down. Sometimes that's all you need.
I believe.
Yeah.
It's that detox.
That's what these fucking fighters be doing.
Yeah, for sure. My man's told me about that.
It's crazy how much fighters fluctuate in weight. It's like, it feels unhealthy.
It's because, like, they be locked in for 2 months. It's like I'm almost doing, like, I did it before. I lost, like, 20 before because you just doing that. And then as soon as you get back on the bullshit, it come real fast.
What is the thing that is your biggest weakness once you're, like, you get knocked off track?
My biggest weakness is, like, traveling.
Right.
Yeah, right now I'm at home. Like, I started, like, 2 weeks ago because I was home and seated. And I got a schedule, like, boom, boom, gym, studio, home, gym, studio, home. That's when easy for me. Once I start moving around, late night sessions.
It's a lot harder to eat healthier.
Yeah, for sure.
Stay disciplined.
Tour.
Also, like, eating late is not good for you, but if you're in the studio working.
You get hungry as shit.
If you get off stage and it's fucking, 1 in the morning and you're in some random city, it's like, well, what are the options right now?
Yeah, I had to switch my whole joint. Like, I recorded in the morning. I was in the studio hungry as shit. I couldn't even sing.
Yeah, that's smart. Most people do the late night sessions. I feel like the morning sessions aren't. Then you have the rest of the day to, like, kind of treat it like a job, kind of,
Yeah, I like
clock in, clock out.
Yeah, I like the morning joints.
Hey, shout out to my bookie, man. Look, the NBA Finals are coming up. The playoffs are in full force right now. So many ways you could bet. If you want to get in on the action, go to mybookie.ag right now. Use that promo code BOOTLEG when you sign up for that first deposit bonus. That's important because you're supporting the Bootleg Head podcast, and you're going to get that bonus to your account when you are a new member and you sign up. Go to mybookie.ag. So many different ways you could bet. So many different ways you can get in on the action. You could do player props if you think I don't know, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander is going to have over 31.5 points in a game. Hammer that. You think Luka's going to ball out. You can hammer that. And, of course, you can still bet on your futures for the NBA Finals. And, of course, it's baseball season. All right, NHL hockey still going on. So there's a lot happening. You could get in on that action, plus the full-service casino, blackjack, roulette, all that. Sign up, mybookie.ag. Use that promo code BOOTLEG for that first deposit bonus up to $1,000. That's right. Also want to give a shout out to our family at Blue Chew. That's right, baby. You can get a month's supply for free of Blue Chew. Go to bluechew.com right now. You just pay $5 in shipping, and Blue Chew is, man, it's a lifesaver. Let me tell you, all right? Fellas, if you need your situation to situate a little bit more, let me tell you, Blue Chew will make it happen. Same active ingredient as Viagra and Cialis. It's going to have you with that extra pep in your step. You're going to be very hard, Yeah. Erectile dysfunction's a thing. Whiskey dick is a thing. Blue Chew handles it. This is the best part about Blue Chew. You get it delivered right to your door discreetly. Discreet packaging. It's chewable. Save active ingredients is Viagra and Cialis, like I said. And you don't have to go to a doctor's office. You handle everything online, bluechew.com. Try it right now for free for a month. Yes, bluechew.com. Head over there. You just pay $5 in shipping. You'll thank me later. Your wife will thank me. Your girlfriend will thank me. Hell, sometimes you just pop a Blue Chew and rub one out just for fun, Anyway, let's get back to the interview. Are you still sending out like a lot of features right now? Like,
Nah.
No.
Now it's like, I'm like, who working? Just ask any of my friends working on the album. If I get inspired and be
Let me
like,
send something over.
Huh? Yeah. If I get inspired, like, all right, I know baby gonna like this, I'll send it over.
Right. Is there anybody who you've become close with in the industry so far that you haven't yet to work with that it's just a matter of time, you think?
No, I feel like anybody I even like talk to for an amount of time, it's because I'm working with them. It's nobody I didn't meet, but it's a lot of people I still want to work with it's probably because I didn't meet them though.
Like who?
Yeah, like Frank Ocean.
Frank Ocean's incredible.
Still, I met Drake, but I want to get one with Drake for sure. SZA too.
You haven't met SZA yet?
I met SZA, but it was like a party.
In passing.
Yeah, like a lot of
Shit
industry. You know the industry vibes.
Yeah. Are you tired of that shit yet? I feel like when you first get in the game, you probably love that shit. Like, what? We can go to this? Let's go.
Yeah.
And then eventually you're like, I just want to be at home.
Yeah, I love it because I don't do it a lot.
Right.
I do it like, say if it's like a fashion week, pop out that whole
Like when
week.
you step out, it's like
Because I want
special,
to. Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Like if it's Tuesday and someone's in town and they're like, let's go to fuck off some money at the strip club, you probably pass.
Yeah, but I don't be liking the industry events like that because it'd be like, it just be industry stuff. Like I really just want to chill and vibe, like have a convo without you looking at cameras and all that.
Yeah, like BT weekend's coming in a few weeks and my head already hurts.
For real?
Yeah, it's just gonna be fucking just a blender of events and fake link ups,
fake love.
Yeah, and then for me, it's like everybody's like, "Yo, my email's already going crazy, dog."
Get me on the show.
I don't even know how people get my fucking email, dog. I just be getting so many fucking emails from people. It's like these fucks over here from Def Jam probably whore it out to I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm just getting. I got an email to that man.
You're the type of nigga be lying to niggas though.
No,
like if you seen somebody at the BT Awards last year, and they're like, "Yo, we gotta do one." You like, "Yeah, I got you."
What I say is,
then you're gonna see him at the next BT Awards.
If he's around, I literally am like, yeah, get my man here, get with you, and send your page. I'll check it out.
Okay.
Or I'll just tell somebody like. Usually, if it's somebody who I have like, if it's somebody who I fuck with, like that brings an artist to me, and they're like, hey, and I'm not really interested in having like a long form conversation with them. I'll be like, yo, like if they're down to rap, like I'm always down to have somebody come up here and rap. You know what I'm saying? If they're on the come up, it's a lot easier to do that than like. But if I'm a fan of somebody, it don't matter how. Like I just had a dude named Lord Sco on my show, who's from New York, who's fucking incredible. He's on tour, but he's not like the biggest artist,
Okay.
But yeah, no, I have lied.
Yeah.
For sure. I'm not saying I would say I'm a 90% of the time I'll say no. With 10% I might lie to somebody. Okay. Like in LA sometimes you'll get you'll have like some dude be like, hey, I'm so and so from so and so and so and so, and I'm I'm like, yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Take Cyrus's number.
Yeah.
It's my producer. Yeah. Or I'll give out Cyrus's number as my number.
Yeah.
I'll be like, yo, hit me. You know what I'm saying? But it's
putting
really
you under the bus, so it's you, bro.
Yeah.
They can't find out your face yet.
We had a few of those. I'm like, yeah, Cyrus, set up a freestyle. I'm not gonna be on camera for it, but set up a freestyle.
The Cyrus fuck.
Cyrus is Cyrus is cooked. That's what that's what he signs up for. What about you? Do you feel like you have to like? You probably meet hella people, and they're like, we got to get one in. What do you say?
Yeah, it'd be like, that would be crazy as junk.
Yeah, shit.
No, I do the your junk. I do the lock in with my manager junk.
Smart.
But everybody I really say, like I fuck with you, I'll do it.
Right, but
like
if it's
last BT, like I saw Chi Grizzy, boom, we knocked it out. Was on his album.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. So if I really like say like we got to do it, I'm gonna do it. But if I got the energy, like how you say, get my manager or
like let's say you ran into Chingy somewhere.
Who?
Right? Chingy.
Who that?
I like the way you do that right there. You know what I'm saying?
I just don't know the face. I know
St.
the
Louis
song.
legend, Chingy. But let's say you run
Pick
into
somebody else that I know the face too.
Okay. Let's say you run into Flavor Flav.
All right.
By the way, if you ever go to the iHeart Radio Festival,
yeah, I seen him at iHeart. That's funny as hell.
Of course you did, because Flavor Flav is like.
I got the video.
Of course you did.
I was happy as shit to see him.
Flavor Flav's, yo, Fridayy. Do you pass him off to the manager?
No.
You do the Flavor Flav feature?
It depends where
his first solo album ever?
No. Where the convo goes.
Okay. All right. Would you do any country music?
For sure.
I feel like you'd murder it, dude.
Yeah. I'm just waiting for that perfect collab. If on my album, I got a few like tastes of that. But I'm just waiting on a perfect like collab where I can step right in.
The country like hip hop fusion.
It's connecting right now.
Big X the Plug has been doing his thing.
And
shout out to the homie Jelly Roll, who's like the godfather of being a rapper turned country artist.
He was a rapper?
Oh yeah. Like rapping.
That's when he was beefing with Machine and them?
Him and Jelly didn't necessarily have beef. They had secondary beef. MGK had beef with Yellow Wolf.
So that's Jelly Roll was a rapper around that time.
Mm-hmm.
I never knew that. That's crazy.
And so Jelly kind of inherited Yellow Wolf's beef, and then they, obviously they squashed it.
So Jelly crazy voice.
Incredible.
Yeah.
If you ever have any white trash rap questions, I can answer them. I'm pretty well. You know about Insane Clown Posse?
Nah.
Just Google them when we leave.
For sure.
Gathering of the Juggalos. If they ever try to book you, it'd be interesting.
What is it?
It's a gathering of the Juggalos.
What is it?
The Juggalos are what the Insane Clown Posse call their fans. So if you're a fan, you know how there's the Beehive? Beyonce
You ever not know a word? You like, what that word mean?
Well, because
give you another bigger word, or what that word mean?
So listen,
That's
so
what
like Beyonce has the Beehive. The Insane Clown Posse, they have Juggalos. They've been rapping since the late 80s, right?
It's a group.
2 guys.
Okay.
Violent J and Shaggy 2 Dope. Their fans were deemed by the FBI to be an official gang in like 2009 or something.
For real?
So the Juggalos, in the eyes of the FBI, are a gang. Organized crime.
What did they do to make them a gang?
They do a lot of meth and drink a lot of Faygo.
For real?
They have tattoos.
So no violence.
No. They're nice people. They're nice people. They hate me because I tell the truth about them. You know, a lot of them have really bad personal hygiene. But the gathering of the Juggalos is their festival every year. Okay. It's in the middle of Ohio, and they have something called a drug bridge there. So there's a bridge at the gathering of the Juggalos where you can get any drug you want.
Yeah,
and they have a gangbang tent.
That's crazy.
Yes. So they have a tent, like a teepee.
Police is aware of that.
Well, it's on private property. But Jelly Roll has performed at the gathering of the Juggalos many times.
What's up? Like recently?
No.
Or back in the day?
No, back in the day. Yeah, recently. Yeah, not I mean, like probably 6 years ago, 7 years ago.
Shout out to them.
Yeah. You should look them up.
Yeah, I'm going to check it out.
I don't think you'd enjoy their music, but, you know, I could be wrong. You know? Anyway, who do you have, like, if you had to, like, because your voice is so crazy, what would be, in your opinion, like, the Mount Rushmore of just great voices?
Like tones?
Tones, voices, whatever.
Charlie Wilson.
Amazing.
Yeah, I gotta go Luther.
Of course.
Rihanna.
Yeah, she has a very unique voice. That's fair. Adele, maybe? I don't know. I'm just trying to think.
And then I'm thinking about like tones and all that. Who that boy? Who that one boy? The white boy, white R&B singer.
Kurt Heinrich would be a white bull.
No, the white boy. He got that song.
John
B.
John B.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy tone right
They say John B's clear, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, John B.
He's white, but he's not.
Yeah,
he's like Larry Bird white.
Yeah, nigga, yeah. And then I'll just go Barry White because he got a deep ass voice.
Bro, I met Barry White at a Ralph's in San Diego when I was a kid.
For real?
He was getting a sandwich.
How you knew that was him?
Because my mom was like, "Oh my God, it's Barry White," and I was like, "Oh shit!" And
she made you take a picture with him?
No. We didn't have camera phones when I was a kid.
Oh,
yeah. That wasn't an option. And we didn't have a disposable hand.
That's what the parents be doing to me now. Like a parent will know me and be like, tell their kid, go take a picture with him. Whole time kid don't even know who I am.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
It's like, yo, your kid don't even fucking listen to me. He's on fucking
scared.
He's on the street. You know, he's probably listening to Playboy Max or fucking Playboy Cardi or one of the Playboys. Have you been on any of these big streaming platforms yet?
No, I did one though last month, and I liked it a little bit. I was on Rod. His name Rod G's. He was just on DDG. He was just on with Ray. So he coming out of Philly.
He's in Philly?
Yeah, he's coming out of Philly though. He got a big following.
Would you ever do any streaming or like? Are you a gamer at all?
I play 2K. That's about all.
That's it. That's
FIFA and all that.
Sports games are. Yeah. You know, they're fun, but
they not the streaming like the GTA. Call
no one wants to watch you play
Fortnite.
Play 2K.
Yeah, facts.
They want to watch you play Fortnite or Call of Duty or some crazy shit. Well, look, the tour's kicking off. How many dates is it?
Like 17 altogether, 17, 18.
Any place you're going to on this tour you didn't go to on the last one?
Yeah, a lot. You know, last one was like a mini tour. It was like testing it out. So
what city are you most excited to check out that you haven't been to?
Boston.
You're excited for Boston?
Yeah, Boston.
They have really good Italian food.
Yeah, they said the food there good.
Just god awful ugly women now.
For real?
Fuck yeah. I DJ'd in Boston a lot.
That's what he said.
There's a place outside of Boston. It's called Lawrence.
For real?
They got the bad Puerto Rican chicks in Lawrence.
Yeah, Boston got a lot of Haitians, so I got big Haitians.
But there is just like, I guess you would probably bring out the like wonderful Latin women. But if you go to like a club in Boston, every chick looks like their dad's Peter Griffin.
For real?
Fuck yeah. They all sound like if you ever heard a Boston, like a real Boston chick talk, it'll make your dick shrivel up, bro. It's like, fucking Tom fucking Brady. You know, they sound like fucking Mark Wahlberg. You know, it's like, get in the car.
Where you going is not where I'm going.
No, I was going to some spots. I would DJ at the spots, bro, and it's just like, it's just a lot of hard sixes, bro. And if you're in the whites, like, you know, I'm not into white women, but I mean, you know, whatever floats your boat. There's some fucking, you know, I mean, aggressive 7.5s.
For
But Boston's cool. It's just cold as shit. But you'll probably be there you'll be there next month, so it won't be too bad.
Boston for sure, and I can't wait to go to where am I to go? Tampa too.
Now Tampa, that's my city.
Yeah, I can't wait to go to Tampa.
I used to live in Tampa. I was just there last weekend.
For real?
Tampa is one of the funnest places on earth. And Tampa.
They're getting flashbacks.
There's more strip clubs per capita in Tampa than any other city. Yes. Now, quantity doesn't always mean quality. But with that being said, go to 2001 Odyssey, you know? It's open till 7 in the morning. Good place. Tampa. Tampa's going to be dope. Yeah, if you need anything in Tampa, let me know.
Getting frauded right now by my bank. I'll never disrespect you like that.
You got frauded?
Yeah, that shit said, did you send 5,000 today? I said, fuck no. I'm about to make a call right after this.
Oh, yeah, you got to get out of here.
Yeah,
Someone's trying to steal from you.
Yeah.
Damn. All right, well, listen, Friday, I appreciate you for pulling up, man. The tour's coming. The album is out. Some days I'm good, some days I'm not. It's incredible. Yeah, I'm sure you got a lot of... Is there going to be new music before the end of the year?
Oh, yeah, for sure, man. We're gonna get some new music for sure. Whether it's a deluxe, whether it's new music. I'm working on new stuff right now.
And we need a Meek Mill collab album for fuck's sake.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Please.
Yeah.
Why not? Just all Philly features.
Yeah, that'll be crazy.
Freeway, Black Rob, you know what I'm
saying? Yeah.
Wait, Black Rob, Black Thought. What the fuck? Black Rob's dead. Rest in peace. Anyway, appreciate you, brother.
Thank you, bro.
My guy. Boom. Quick break, man. Want to give a shout out to our new sponsors, man. Our family at Slap Woods. Make sure you follow them right now on that IG at Slap Woods. Show them some love. Go to slapwoods.com.